Good morning. Thank you for joining us for our morning motivation presented by the FBC Ministerial staff.
You can make it.
I can make it.
Determined.
Determined.
You can take it.
I can take it.
Determined.
Determined.
You can make it.
I can make it.
Determined.
Determined.
You can take it.
I can take it.
The race.
The race is not given to the swift,
Nor to the strong.
nor to the strong,
But to the one that endureth
but to the one who
to
endureth
the very end. I may not be able to feel it.
Good morning. I am Reverend James Rolack, and we have come to give you a word of inspiration. And we're praying that God will bless you because God is in the blessing business. It is my pleasure to come and to give you a word of encouragement because we're living in a time where we all need to be encouraged. This morning I want to encourage you out of the book of 2 Kings, the 7th chapter, verses 3 through 9. In a universal statement, all of us have been affected by this pandemic called COVID-19. Regardless of our lifestyle, denomination, race, creed, all of us have been affected. There are different levels in which we have been affected. Some are small, some are severe, and some are even deadly. The way we work, the way we shop, the way we entertain our families now, and the way we do church, we all have been affected. But in the midst of our bad situation, it is still working in our good. Because all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and are called by His purpose. In every bad situation, there are some good. When it seems like all hope is gone, one more try could make a difference and could bring a breakthrough in your situation. In 2 Kings, the 7th chapter, there's a story about 4 leprous men. They had been exiled. They had been put outside the city. They had a permanent quarantine. They could not associate with their families. They could not communicate in the local community because they had been affected by a very bad and contagious disease that was called leprosy. They was in a dilemma. Their dilemma was they had a decision to make. In the city, they was dying, and they was dying outside the gates. But the dilemma was, should they take a chance? What they decided to do, they decided, if we stay out here, we're gonna die. If we go into the city, they're dying in the city. Let's give it one more try. Let's go into the Syrians. If they kill us, we're dying anyway. That one more step gave them an opportunity to live. In the camp was a possibility. There was a possibility of hope. And we cannot give up too soon. We realized that when they started to walk toward the camp, God allowed their footsteps to sound so loud that it sounded like it was a mighty army. It sounded like it was a host of chariots, a host of horses. And the Syrians fled to the mountains in fear of their lives. And so when the lepers got into the city, there was no man to be found. When they got in the city, they found tents, they found food, they found silver, they found gold. Everything that they desired, it was there. And they was in another dilemma. Shall we hold our peace, or shall we tell those that are in the city? They was having the same problem that they was having in the city. They was dying in the city because there was no food. But now they've been blessed. In verse 9 of that seventh chapter, after they found the food, after they found the clothes, after they found the gold, the silver, they said to one to another, "This is a day of thanksgiving. Shall we hold our peace?" My brothers and sisters, in the midst of your bad situation, God will not only bless you, but He will bless those that's around you. Your situation may be good for somebody else. So, shall we hold our peace? Shall we keep it to ourselves? And they realize if they hold their peace, some mischief may happen unto them. So we cannot hold our peace. In this bad situation that we're living in, there is hope. We got to trust in God, because God is a refuge in times of trouble. So my brothers and sisters, I want you to be encouraged. Don't give up too soon. Your next step may be your breakthrough. May God bless you, and may heaven keep you. And we thank you once again. Amen.
Thank you for joining us for another moment of inspiration. It is our prayer that you have been motivated, encouraged, and inspired by today's word.